And once again, Sunday is moving day. Those were awesome, awesome, awesome neighbors. They're headed back home today. We have an orange ball open, which is quite a rarity. The raft of power boaters over here have their dinghies up, and it looks like they're headed out today. And way off in the distance, you can see movement down the channel as boats who are moored closer to shore head out. So what I found over the last few years is if you're looking for a mooring on block, Sunday morning is your best bet. The trick about moving day though is that mooring was freed up at about 7:45, and here it is about 8:05, and there's already somebody who is up and ready to make the grab. So a lot of people will sit in the anchorage and wait and wait and wait, or they'll come over with a dinghy, and by the time they do that, these moorings are already snapped up. So what you need to do if you're in the anchorage and you're looking for a mooring is you have to get up first thing in the morning, get yourself unanchored, and start looking around at that point. The orange ball is back available because the small boat who took it actually did not plan to stay there. They were just buying time until their friends got on one of the other mooring balls, and so they're rafted in the other area. They ended up over there, rafted up with the boat with the multiple flags. So that's nice to see. They're gonna hang out and have some fun with their friends, and they're not gonna take an orange ball on a little tiny boat. And there they go. Really nice neighbors. So it's kind of sad to see them go. Sometimes you get really good neighbors, and sometimes you don't. It is 8:43 in the morning, and there is an green ball and an orange ball right next to me. We've got a sailboat behind me getting themselves ready to go. I can see two balls off in the distance that direction, and the three balls in this direction have already been snapped up. So this is kind of typical block behavior. Somebody's been left with the boat, and these guys dinghy over and sit here for half an hour while phone calls are made and the boat is unanchored, and it's like a total clown show.
This one ended up to be more of a clown show than I even expected. They took so many people in the dinghy to hold the mooring that they only had one person on the boat. And
I didn't film their pickup because it appeared as though they were going to hit us. So I had to get the fenders ready instead.
when they hooked on, I suggested they should have a bridle. He assured me we're not that close, and we don't have to worry about it. We'll see.
Something I failed to mention about moving day and what time you have to be going through the field. You'll see about half of the moorings are taken up by sailboats. Sailboats don't get to just drop the mooring and leave whenever they want. They're tide dependent and current dependent. So having a workable knowledge of the tides and currents will help you. They're not going to leave until they're going to get a favorable current through whatever pass they have to get through. So if they're going through Wickapesset or they're going through Watch Hill, they're not going to be bucking the tide. And so when the best time is to come over and look for a mooring, it really depends on that. You'll have power boats come and go whenever they want, but the sailboats, they have to wait. So if you look at the tide charts, then you'll know, do you have to drop the private mooring that you've been on, or do you have to pick up your anchor at 7:30 in the morning, or can you wait until 9? It really makes a huge difference. At 10:50 in the morning, Sunday, August 1st, about 10 of these moorings have changed hands already today. So if you hear you'll never get a mooring on block, don't even bother looking, a lot of it is luck.
But there is movement in this pond.